My name is Ignatius Musyoka. I joined Impact Africa in late 2022, that's October 2022 to be specific. I was part of Cohort 8. I joined as a graphic designer and now I'm the team lead for the design team. And I used to love art when I was a kid. So that's when I came across design, which was a combination of two of my passions. So my love for computers and my love for art. The reason why I joined IN to begin with was to break through the ceiling that I had hit as a freelance graphic designer. So freelancing, you end up, because you're working alone, so your skills get to a point and they become stagnant. So when I came across this opportunity and then I had that pitch of building from scratch, going up, and then I saw how people were working, I was like, this is the right environment for me. My first impression when I joined Impact Africa was these people know what they're doing. Then I got to attend my first physical all hands, and that's when I had the full experience of all the teams. And the most astonishing bit was actually Mark, because he sat there, he listened to all the teams presenting, and he was able to give constructive feedback to each and every one of them, which to me was just, how do you have all this information? You're just one person, how do you know all this? And you're actually giving them feedback to nudge them in the right direction. Like, I even have a photo of that. I think I'll share it with you. I ended up sitting like this. I was like, what? Like, that experience was just amazing. I even called my mom afterwards and just told her about it. When I joined as a graphic designer, I did join to grow past my limit, like I said, but I did not know what I was putting myself into. You know, you come in, you're like, I'll just be given a few tasks here and there. That was not the case. I was literally thrown into the deep end and I was told you need to figure it out, because that's how you learn. You can't learn by just watching and seeing and hearing. You need to do. And I was tested multiple times. You ship designs and you're told this design is, for lack of a better word, just go back and figure it out again. It's been an amazing journey, to be honest. And yes, I have been pushed past my limit, and up to date I am still being pushed past my limit, which is one of the best things I think this place has, Impact Africa Network. You can never be at the top. You think you've gotten to the top, there's another top. You just keep climbing and climbing and climbing, and you'll be challenged time and time and time again. The learning and development culture was very personal. Having access to those entrepreneurs who've built very successful businesses, and when I say very successful, I mean very successful. It's like the top 1%, top 5% of people in the world who've become very successful entrepreneurs. Just listening to these people, you start to almost think like them. They mind map you to their thought processes, and that accelerates even how you think. So when you're asking questions, you know what the right question to ask is. You know, initially, like if it was a design, I'd ask, so what kind of colors, what kind of layout would you look for? And it shifted, because after listening to these people, I learned it's not about colors, layout, all that. It's about what problem are we solving, how easy should it be for users. If I joined any other organization and not Impact Africa just immediately after school, I would have the standard 1 year, 1 experience kind of life. But here at Impact Africa, it's 1 year, 5 year experience, because here for 1 year, yes, but I'm working on so many different things. It feels like I'm getting 5 years of experience. And to be fair, it's actually like I'm getting 5 years of experience. The growth curve at Impact Africa is an exponential curve. Other places give you a linear curve. You grow like this. Here you grow. You get to a point where your growth actually just starts going up like this. So you can't even, you just move different. You go to places, people look at you and they kind of can't match your energy, and it's because of how fast you grow. So the mission here at IIN, which is to empower this young generation of leaders so that at some point they have the network and the net worth to bring about change, go into government offices, make sure that we have leaders who are not in it for themselves but in it for everyone, is something that is true. As for me, I am doing my part to my level best to ensure that this goal becomes a reality by 2030.